Hey folks, Dave back here on the channel on a rainy night here in the Boston area as we travel back in time to 1977-78 as we get ready to finish this replay actually between the 77-78 playoff teams. As you know, we started this way back a few months ago here. Myself, our Red Sox fan, and Ron Juckett all did some games here in this project here, and we're now in the finals. It is Game 6. The Bruins can wrap it up tonight at home. Otherwise, we will have to go to a Game 7. And I got a couple things going on tonight here. Let me see if I can show you this right here. I have my other device here. Yeah, so that's me over here. Let me turn it off here. So that's I set up a second camera so you can kind of see what's going on behind the scenes over here. I'll only use it to check in maybe between periods or something like that. But this is the setup I got going on here. You can see I got lights all over the place as we got this thing going on. It takes about a half hour to set up for APBA. That's why I haven't been playing a lot of APBA. I got charts over here. You can't see. I got charts all behind me. You can see over here. So everything's kind of in a cockpit here so I can get at everything. So I'll tune in from time to time and say hi here with the second camera. But for the most part, we'll be using this one here, the overhead, to play the game. Again, as I mentioned, this is Game 6 of the series. Now, how did we get here? Let me see. Hey, Bruce, what's going on? How did we get here? Well, this is kind of how we started. And again, we've played every game by hand or on the PC here. So we started off with round 1. We went into round 2. You can see Montreal took on the Rangers. They needed 7 games to get by the Rangers. They went on to play the Flyers. They swept the Flyers, and now we're here in the Cup Finals. The Bruins ended up playing the Kings. They needed 6 games to beat the Kings. Then they went on to play the Islanders. They fell behind 3-2 and won Game 6 and Game 7 to get to the finals. So you can see here that the first round was obviously as played as it was in 77-78, and the finals were, but the middle 2 rounds were very different, but we still ended up with the top 2 teams here in the finals. And this right here, again, this is how we got here. So it was Boston taking 3-2 win in Game 1. Rick Middleton scoring with 5 seconds left in Game 1. In Game 2, it was all Montreal. It wasn't even funny. And then it was Game 3 back in Boston, 6-5. Bruins pulled the goalie, tied the game, won in overtime. That was a nice win for Boston. Then again in Game 4, they won 4-2. So the Bruins had a 3-1 series lead, but they went back to Montreal where they absolutely got destroyed. And so that was that. I don't know if I can hide this image here. Oh, how come I can't hide this image? So I can hide. There we go. I'm sorry about that one there. So let me go back to this one right here. Yeah, so you can see 8-2. Woo. They got blown up pretty bad in Montreal the other night, 8-2. Tonight here, though, we got some APBA Hockey on the table. And again, let's go back to my other device here. You can see me off to the side here, so I got all my lights everywhere. I got the cards here on the table. I got my my score sheet here. Boy, it's quite the setup. It really is to pull this all off and make it look nice. As you can see how many lights I got going here to lighten this up a little bit and make it look good. So we're going to play some APBA Hockey tonight. I haven't played this in quite some time. I actually just played about half a period to kind of refresh myself on the rules. So again, I'm going to play this tonight. I'm going to play it my way. I may make some mistakes in this game. I may make some adjustments to make it more fun for me. And there's kind of some things in here I'm still not 100% sure of, so I'm just going to roll with the punches and try to have a good time tonight. I got my dice over here. I got my red and white dice, and then I got my black and gold for the Bruins. And those will be the key players here tonight in the game. I got my super-duper score sheet all in full color, Boston and Montreal, as you can see. Ready to go. We got Dryden in the net and Cheevers in the net. And we're almost set here for Game 6 action between Boston and Montreal. So let's kick things off here. So it's going to be Pierre Mondeau up against Peter McNabb, both with a face-off rating of 3. So there's going to be no advantage on the face-off. And let's get going here. So Game 6 kicks off here. So we get a 10 off the face-off, so it's going to be the home right wing. So McNabb wins it over to Rick Middleton, and Middleton will start with a puck here for Boston. And we got a 42. A 42 will be a 6. 6 plus 1 is a 7. That's going to be a shot blocked, so his shot is going to be blocked. So Middleton comes over to blue line. He takes a shot. That is blocked, and it bounces over to Mondu. Mondu has it. We're in the first minute of play here. In the first period, there is no score. Mondu with a 31. He gets a 5 plus 2. That's a 7, and that shot is blocked. So each team stepping up, blocking some shots, and that is going to be covered up by Cheevers for a face-off. So no shots on net yet. Our first minute of play, actually we played 30 seconds, and a face-off is in the Boston zone. We have a 6 off the draw, so it's going to be the visitor right wing. So Lafleur gets it in the offensive zone. Good chance for Montreal here. And it's going to be a 23. Uh-oh. That's going to be a shot on goal. That's going to be a tip-in attempt. Oh, boy. So now we're going to go to the tip-in chart. So Lafleur is going to take the shot, and it's going to be tipped by the highest eye. So I look for the highest eye. So we got a 5, a 4, a 6. Ooh, wow. So Larry Robinson goes to the front of the net, and he's going to try to deflect the shot. And with a 6 and a 5, ooh, he's going to get a good tip in here. He really is. I'm pretty sure. 6 with a 5, tip in plus 2. Ooh. So Lafleur is going to take the shot on Cheevers. Robinson's going to try to deflect it, so he's got a 15 plus 2, so that's a 21. 21 shot, save by Cheevers, the 56. That is a save. And a 65, it will be a 35. Uh-oh, that's going to be a rebound. So now we need to check for the rebound. The Canadians putting on some pressure here. So the rebound is going to go to the second highest. So we got 1, 2. So we're going to go to Lafleur. So Lafleur is going to get the rebound. Uh-oh, but with a 1, with a 6 and a 1, is going to be a wide shot. So Lafleur takes the shot, and that'll go wide. And it's going to be a 5. Oh, boy. So it's going to be, so roll both dice, compare them to the clearing rating. It's cleared. And it is, do I have a clearing rating of, I got it. Okay, that is cleared away. We got a face-off. So the Bruins get there, and they tie up the puck here. Again, I'm a little rusty here with my APBA. I haven't played this in a few months, so I have to get back into the groove of things. So that shot went wide, bounces in front. Cheevers jumps on it. The 2 defensemen basically clear out the other defenseman, and that's where we are. As D. Scott Howard shows up here for Game 6, and Robert, time for some hockey from Studio B. Yeah, and check this out, guys. I got my my secondary camera here, so I can come over and say hi. Although I got the I gotta move that right there, don't I? I have the my viewer account is kind of right in the way here, so I'll put my viewer account right here. I'll put it down below. How about that? So I'll put my viewer account down below. That way, there, it's not in the way anymore. Or I could put it up way up high though, but whatever. All right, so we'll leave it right there. Put the view account right there. I'll say hi here. I'll come back one more time, and we'll get back to the game here from Studio B. All right, face off in the Boston zone. Mondu and McNabb. Uh-oh, 2. So we have somebody that's tossed out of the face-off, and it's going to be 6. So the visitor's tossed out. So Mondu comes out, and McNabb will face off, well, against whoever. He's got a +3 advantage on the face-off and a 12. Oh, boy, he's going to lose the face-off. Oh, boy. So McNabb loses it, comes back to Larry Robinson at the point. Robinson keeps it in at the Boston blue line, a 34. And pass, does it pass the physical check? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12. It does, so he's going to make a pass. So Robinson's going to send it over to Steve Shutt. Steve Shutt has the pass. 63, 25, intercepted. Tried to make the play, but Park stepped up and took the puck away from him. And again, I'm a little rusty here on my APBA. So, again, I could be making some mistakes, but you know something? I'm going to have some fun tonight, and that's all that matters here in Studio B. Game 6, again. Bruins win. They win the cup. The cup is in the house. So, Park with the puck. He's got a 61, and his long pass is going to be deflected, and it's going to be picked up by Robinson. We played 90 seconds here. No score here at the Boston Garden. 34. So we get a 31 now, and his pass. Oh, we got another physical check. This time they won't pass it because it's going to be taken away, and it's going to be intercepted by Milbury on the play. 2 minutes gone here in the first period. Mike Milbury with both shoes in his hand. He skates up. A 54, 32. They got to pass the physical check. Oh, boy. So we get a 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, they don't pass it. So Milbury what was it, 54? So it's a 32. So that'd be a 14. So he's going to pass to anybody he wants to. So we're going to send it up to, we're going to give it to McNabb. McNabb with the puck now. Full head of steam. Here comes McNabb, 65. And he had it poke checked away. And Savard's going to pick up the puck. So the Bruins rush is thwarted. No shots for the Bruins. 2 for Montreal here as we kick things off in the first period. A 34. Yeah, it's going to be a 31. That's another physical check. And that's going to be taken away by Milbury again. I don't have to count that because I already counted. So Milbury with a steal. 3 minutes gone here. Neither team can get anything going right now. A 13 from Milbury. Ooh, it's a 22. That's different. His long pass bounces off the skate of McNabb, and it's picked up by Mondeau. Mondeau with the puck now for the Canadians. 62. That's going to be an 8. What is the forecheck here? Oh, check the forecheck rating. We got a 3, 6. Oh, boy, that's a 10. So that's going to get a shot on goal. Oh, no, he needs an 11. I'm sorry, he needs an 11. So I have 6-10. That's not going to be a shot on goal. So it's going to be a wide shot. Can the defense clear it away? And I believe they do with an 8. Yeah, so it comes in. Cheevers will cover that up. That's 4 minutes gone. We'll make our line change here. And again, I do my own line changes the way I like to do it. I just kind of match up lines 1, 2, and 3. I know that you don't get the best matchups that way, but that's just how I do it. At some point, I would develop a system where I have line 1 against line 3 and things like that. But for the most part, I like to go 1-on-1 and 2-on-2 and 3-on-3. I'm only playing 3 lines tonight to make it simple, and that's just kind of how I do it. All right, so the face-off in the Boston zone. And let's roll the dice here. No score. An 11. Ooh, we get another kick out of the face-off here. 5. So it's going to be the visitor kicked out. So Rattel is up against Jarvis. Jarvis is thrown out, and he's going to go against Uhl. And Rattel will be a +3, and a 9 on a +3 will be advantage right D. So Rattel wins it, and it's going to be Gary Doak in the corner. Doak, that's a 35. Doak in his own zone, a 20 coming out of his own zone. Intercepted by the right D. If it's a forecheck 10, they get a shot on goal. So they get a forecheck of 3, 8, 11. Ooh, they're going to get a shot on goal here. Oh, boy. All right, so Doak's 35. I said that was a 20. This is something new for me. I haven't seen this one before. Intercepted by the right D. Intercepted and a shot on goal with the forecheck 10. So the right D is going to get a shot on goal, but he's going to have, okay, so he's only got a 9-shot frequency, so I have to roll and get under a 9 for him to get that shot on the net. I do. So Nyrup's going to get the shot, so it's going to be the 3rd shot on net. So Nyrup with a steal, and Bill Nyrup's going to take the shot. He's got a shot range of 15. And it's going to be a shot in the 43. That's going to be a save by Cheevers. A 42 is a 5, and that's picked up by the right wing. So O'Reilly comes in and picks up the puck. And we played 4.5 minutes here in the first period. No score. It's going to be Terry O'Reilly now for the Bruins. 36. That's going to be a 35. Uh-oh, it's going to be trouble here. And that's going to be a possible penalty, and I think it is. And that's going to be a minor penalty on Terry O'Reilly. So at the 5-minute mark, the Bruins will be short-handed. And I'll let you back in, see how I'm writing things down over here. So the first period, at the 5-minute mark, O'Reilly gets the penalty. 2 minutes on the play. And we're going to leave line 2 out here, I think, is what we're going to do. So O'Reilly will sit. I'm just going to flip him over like that. And we'll keep line 2 out here for the power play. I got my power play chart over here I got to put up now. And here we go. And I will kill that, and we'll get back to the action over here. So it's going to be a power play now for Montreal. And I'm going to leave line 2 out here, and I'll let them play the power play. All right, so right at the 5-minute mark, it's an advantage here. So it's going to be a 1 for Jarvis here. So a 4. Disadvantage left D. Oh, big face-off win by Rattel. Gets it back to Rick Smith. Rick Smith, ooh, a 33. And Rick Smith is going to get a shot on goal. So here comes Rick Smith, the defenseman, carrying up the left wing. He comes over the line, and he's going to take the shot on goal here. So he's got a 14, and his shot, ooh, just missed it with a 22. So that'll be a save by Dryden, and a 46 on a. So it's going to be a 42, and that's going to be, it's going to be a rebound. So the Bruins get a rebound check here off the shot of Rick Smith. And the rebound's that's going to be the highest rating. This could be good here. The highest rating, guys. So 7, 4. So Stan Jonathan is going to get the rebound chance with a 6. Oh, man. So he's going to get a 7 and a 6 That's going to be good. Rebound plus 4. Jonathan's going to get a shot plus 4, so he's a 34. 35, 36, 40. So he's got a 42. A 42 rebound chance on the rebound of the Rick Smith shot. Stan Jonathan shoots this one. Of course, he rolls a 53. He completely whiffs on the shot. Easy save for Dryden, and that'll be picked up by Lambert. So the Bruins have a great chance here on the power play on the rebound shot, but he rolls high and he misses it. So Lambert with it now. It's going to be a 43-29 on the power play. It's going to be intercepted by the left D. Let's see, 20, let's see, 43. Yeah, it's been a while. Sorry, I'm taking some time here. Intercepted by the left D. So it's going to be taken by Smith. So Rick Smith doing a great job killing this penalty here. A 43, that's going to be a 29. So shorthanded, that's going to be played up, but it's going to be kept in by LaPointe. LaPointe the left D now, a 16. 28 on the man advantage. He plays it up, intercepted by the right wing. Now there's no right wing, so what I do is I roll again. And I get a 12 now, a 25, intercepted by the right D. So Boston penalty killing, doing a great job. There's only 30 seconds to go on the man advantage. And Cheesy Poof joins us here for some action from Boston Garden, Game 6. And I get a 24. Leave me alone, will you? I'm sorry, it's someone calling me in the phone. Don't they know I'm streaming? 24. It's going to be a 9. It's going to be intercepted by the right D. So Nairep with a steal. Montreal still on the power play here. A 16. 28 on the power play, intercepted by the right wing. There's no right wing, so I'm going to roll again. I get a 21. That'll be a 31, a pass. I don't think they're going to have 12 on the physical here. No, they're not going to. So it's going to be a pass to anybody. So we're going to pass it to Uhl. Uhl with it. Rajan Uhl, a 51. He's going to get a shot on goal here. It's going to be the 4th shot on goal by the Canadians. And I believe that we add 2. We add 3, but we minus 1. So we're just adding 2 to the shot. So he's got a shot range of 34. Uhl's shot goes high, and Chivas will make the save. And that'll be picked up by the right D, and the penalty is up. So O'Reilly comes out of the box. And I'll come back here, and you can see me kind of take my power play chart right here, and I put it back on the side, and now we can get right back to the action here. So a little behind the scenes there. I'll do that from time to time just to keep it kind of interesting here as I get 2 cameras going tonight. And so now it's going to be Doak with it, and we get 1 more minute, and we got to make a line change. Doak with a 16. That's going to be a 28 on the forecheck 2, and that'll be intercepted by the right wing. So Rajan Uhl with a steal in a scoreless game here in the first period. Uhl skating with a puck, a 36-33, and that's going to be some penalties here. So let's roll on my penalty chart. And a 63 is going to be, that's going to be a neutral zone face-off. So some pushing and shoving. The referee does not make a call, and we'll switch it up here, and we're going to go to line 3 now, so they'll get their 1 shift of the period. We'll flip everybody over here. I like my mat here. This works out really well for this game. It's a Hockey Blast mat, but it does a nice job for APBA Hockey just setting it up like this. I know Alan Shaw has the big one. I was watching him today. Alan Shaw has the big mat that you can lay out all the cards. That's okay. I get a little confused with all the cards on the table, so I like just to see who's out there. So I got my forwards and my D and my goalie. That's just me. Again, there's no wrong way, but that's what I like to do. Alrighty, so neutral zone face-off between LaRouche and Greg Shepard. Shepard is a +1 on the face-off, so we got a 6. And it's going to be left D, so it comes back to Mike Forbes on the play for Boston. Forbes is going to get a 22. That's going to be a 4. And he's going to get it'll actually be a 3. So it's a shot on goal either way. So here comes Mike Forbes. So all the defensemen getting chances for the Bruins. His shot range is 0, so it's going to be an automatic save, by the way. Save. So it's going to be a 62. So Dryden getting that 62 right here. And 62 is going to be a 4, so it'll be saved and picked up by Gainey on the left wing. And Montreal has the puck. Imagine this, Conway and Gainey on the third line. I mean, Conway and Gainey on the third line. That would be first line on half the league in 77-78, just to go show you how deep they are. Unbelievable. Where do I get them at? Inked Gaming. inkedgaming.com. I uploaded the image. I took the Hockey Blast mat and just added to it what I wanted to do, like all the logos down here and stuff you can see. These are all logos that I added. And then the digital to dice I added too. So I kind of took the Hockey Blast mat that they had, I think Al Wilson designed, and I just kind of added to it and use it here. It works great for Hockey Blast, but it also does good for APBA, as you can see. So gaining with the puck now here, approaching 9 minutes gone in the period, a 64-5. And that's going to be a Soga. So it's a shot on goal. If he has no, he does not have an assist rating. Okay, yes. What was the Soga again? The Soga was, boy, it's been a while since I played this one here. I have to look this up real quick. I do apologize. I did look this up in advance, and I want to make sure. Okay. Play against, if any teammate on the ice. Okay, so I can look for any teammate. So no teammate has a 64 assist rating, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, not on the third line. So we just got a face-off here. So neutral zone face-off on that one there. Al, Red Sox fan here, is in the house. Al, I'm kind of doing what I stole something from you here. I have the behind-the-scenes camera, so I can kind of pop in and say hi from time to time, and you can just kind of see what's going on over here. So I kind of added that tonight for my my Stanley Cup Finals. Neutral zone face-off here. Greg Shepard again with the +1. We get a 9, so that'll be an advantage center. So Shepard's going to get the puck here for Boston. No score here in the first period. A 24 for Shepard. That will be a 9, so his shot is going to be blocked in front, and it bounces into the crowd for a face-off. So we'll get a face-off in the Montreal zone. 9.5 minutes gone here in the second period. No score. Game 6, Bruins win, and they win it all. We have an 11 right now. Advantage right D, so it's going to be back to Sims at the point in the Montreal zone. Chance for the Bruins here. And Sims with a 21. That's going to be a 31. So he's going to make a pass. We check the physical, 14. So we got a 4, 8, 9, 10, 13. No, so he's going to make the pass. So he's going to send it up to, Cashman, the captain. Sims slides it up to Cashman. Cashman with it now. A 53, and we got a matchup. So I got a matchup here. So what I'm going to do is I will pull out my camera here and take out the matchup chart. So it's going to be the right wing. So let's roll on the matchup chart on the right wing here. So we have a 5. So he battles with the opposing left D. So we check the C and the C. So it's going to be 10. 12. Ooh, Cashman's going to win this one, right? So a 5. So his offensive C is an 11, and he has a 12. Oh, but we do have to check the matchup chart. So Cashman wins by 1, and now let's roll to see if he hangs on to the win. Yes, he does. The winner wins it. So Cashman with a 5. Battles with a left D. He's going to pass to the highest shooting forward for a shot on goal +1. Nice. So we're going to get a shot on goal +1. So let's get back to the action here. So he's going to pass it to Greg Shepard for a shot on goal +1. So the Bruins are going to get their 4th shot on net here. So it's Sims to Cashman to Shepard. A shot range of 25. That's, 14. That's in range. 65, and he scores! Greg Shepard with the goal for Boston, and the Bruins lead this one 1-0. And the Garden goes crazy. Wowzers. Whoo, boy. So at the 10-minute mark, I'll come back here and just show you this, just having some fun with this. So at the 10-minute mark, it's going to be 10 minutes. It's going to be Shepard. And I'm running a roll for assist because he took it from Cashman and Sims. It's kind of how that play went, and that's what I'm going to go with. So Cashman and Sims, and it's the captain setting up Shepard here on the third line as the third line gets a goal here for Boston. And this game is 1-0 Bruins. Wow. Big shot there. That's their 5th shot on goal. I think that was the Phil marked that off as the 5th shot on goal. That's fine. Yeah, we do have a lot of setup for APBA. Yeah, but you know something? I just printed out all the like you see the L brackets that I did. You know, that's all I did is I just put them in the L brackets like this, and I just set them up around me, and that way there I don't have to flip through the book except for matchups or rare plays. Ron is crying. Yes, Ron is crying right now. He's not happy about this at all. So the Bruins lead 1-0 in a face-off at center ice here. We played halfway through the first period, and this will probably be a long night here. in Game 6, but that's okay. I haven't played APBA in a while, and we are in the finals, so I'm going to try to keep things fun tonight. We have a 7, so it's going to be advantage center. So Shepard gets the puck right off the face-off here. A 26, a 15, minus is a 14. Oh, it's going to be a, oh, see, this is kind of cool here. This is where the ODAI comes into play. Because I've already factored in the ODAI, which is the defensive players' combined defensive skill level, if you follow any of that. They all have a number here. And when I added that up, I subtract one because they're not very strong on defense. So I subtracted one. So that turned a pass into a potential shot on goal. So now, we're going to roll here and see if I can get the shot on goal. So now I roll to see who's going to go to and if I can get the pass. Yes, so I have a 34. So he has a 35 assist. So Shepard makes the pass, and I believe that's to the highest available shooter, which is going to be Cashman. I believe that's how that works. So Shepard's going to win the face-off, dish it off to Cashman, and Cashman's going to get a shot. And Cashman's got a shot range of 26 over here. I believe that's how we handle that there. In fact, I'll just double-check to be sure here. I don't want to make any mistakes here in the finals if I can help it, but I'm pretty sure that what we do is we roll to see who takes the shot, and it is. So, I had this stuff memorized a couple months ago, and now I say 1 to 2 is the highest frequency. Yep, and see if it's an automatic shot. Yes, it is. So, yep, so I was correct on that. I just wanted to double-check my math, so to speak. So, okay, so it's going to be a nice pass from Shepard over to Cashman, and Cashman's going to get a shot, and it was, am I adding anything? No, that's just a regular shot. So, shot range of 26. Cashman shoots. A 56 is too high, so it'll be a save by Dryden, coming in with a 64-4, picked up by the left wing. So, picked up by Gainey now. 10.5 minutes gone here in the first period. 1-0 Bruins. On the goal by Greg Shepard here is the third line getting it done. And Al Red Sox fan, the king of the hill. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And 63. So 63 is going to be a 25. So it's going to be intercepted by the right D. So a long pass can't connect. Al Sims behind his own net trying to start the play for Boston. A 46 is going to be a 44, and possible bench minor. Now, there's no bench minor because both teams have a 0 bench minor rating, and so it's going to be an 8. Oh, so we got a rare play. Oh, boy. So, we're seeing it all tonight. So I'm going to pull out my other camera here so we can go through the rare play here. We're getting matchups. We're getting rare plays. We're getting it all. So this is the only time I have to pull out the book is when I get a rare play. So let's check the rare play. And, again, I reserve the right to ignore a stupid rare play, okay? I do, no matter how stupid it is. Alrighty, so what I need to do here is roll 2 dice, and I have an 8, so it's going to be this column here. So 8 and 2. Wow, an 11. Oh, boy. So I got the home left wing is taken to the boards and maybe injured, and I don't do injuries in a playoff game. So that's Winsink anyway, so Winsink wouldn't get hurt. And so, again, I'm not going to do injuries. So we're going to call that rare play. We're just going to call it a whistle, and we're going to have a face-off go to center. That's how I'm going to play that. Again, if I was playing a season or something like that, I might do an injury, but I'm not going to do injuries. That just clogs up the game. I don't like injuries. All right, off the face-off. Oh, let me mark some time off the clock. So we get 11.5 minutes gone here in the first period. The pace should pick up as I start to remember how to play this game. We have an 11, advantage right D, so it comes back to Sims again. Sims is going to try to start the play for the Bruins. A 24, and his long pass is going to be picked off by LaRouche at center, and now we got to make a line change. So we're going to dump it in, and we got a 33, so he's going to flip that up, and it's going to be taken by Cashman as line 2 comes back out here from Montreal. One of my favorite parts of the game is the line change. I know it sounds kind of dumb, but things can happen during a line change. That didn't then, but now Cashman has to get rid of the puck, and he rolls a 24, so he flips it up. It's going to be taken by Jarvis. So there's no scoring chances for either team during the line change, and we'll get line 2 back out here for each team. And Jarvis has the puck now for Montreal. Jarvis with a 21. It's going to be a 31. Physical check, 5, 6. Oh, wow, Jonathan, 9, 10. Yes, they're not going to pass the physical check, that's for sure. And that'll be intercepted by Milbury. You got Jonathan O'Reilly and Milbury you're not gonna pass any physical checks. All right, 12.5 gone in the period. Mike Milbury skating with it now. Hope he doesn't go into the stands. And 11. But I got to add 2, so it's going to be a 13. That's going to be a pass. That's going to be an RSOG anyway. So we're gonna see who's going to an RSOG. So another roll. So I see who's going to get the puck. All right, and then I see if he can make the pass. And no, so it's not. It's just going to be a pass. So it's going to go to the highest shot frequency, which is going to be Rattel. So he gets it to Rattel, but it's not going to be a shot on goal. It's just going to be a pass because he didn't have the high enough assist rating. So it's going to be, and that's not a time sequence, so we play on at 24. So it's going to be Rattel with it now. Rattel with a 9, and that's just going to be a shot blocked. Rattel takes a shot that's blocked, and a 3 puck deflects over to Bill Nyrup on the play. Nyrup from Montreal, skating up with the right wing now. Nyrup with a 24, and he's just going to play it in deep, and Doak's going to get there first. So Gary Doak, we played 13 minutes, 1-0 Boston. And the puck flipped over into some popcorn. Yes, it did. Robert, play the game you want. Yep, I don't want to be bothered with injuries and stupid things like that. I mean, if somebody's out for a period, maybe, but I still don't want to do that. I just want to play the game. I do. Uh-oh. Okay, here's my homebrew rule, a 66. And that's a 1. So anytime I roll a 66 and a 1, for the forwards, it's a breakaway. For the defense, it's a partial breakaway. So I'm going to add 10, and Doak's going to get a shot. So it's going to be shot 7. I'm going to add 10 to Doak. So it only gives me a 24 because he's a defenseman. But this is my homebrew rule to get breakaways in the game. So here's a breakaway, partial breakaway for Doak. Doak's shot 35 is going to be a save by Dryden, and a 46 is going to be a 42. And, we got a rebound, though. So we got a save and a rebound. So let's see who's going to get this rebound now for Boston. So Doak's shot is a save, and rebound's going to go to the highest forward, but it's only a 1, though, so it's not going to be very good. So I think, it's going to be O'Reilly, actually. So O'Reilly's going to get the rebound, but with a 1, he's going to get a wide shot. So he's going to shoot it here, and an 8 is not going to be cleared. So we check the wide shot chart. And a 2, puck deflects off the post in front. And shot on goal by the highest shooting forward. Shooter's frequency, so it's going to be Rattel with a +1. So O'Reilly's rebound shot hits the post, but it bounces to Rattel. Rattel's in front. He's got a 26. Rattel shoots this one. And, of course, it's a 64. And that's a nice stop by Dryden. And it's picked up by Jarvis on the play. So O'Reilly's shot bangs off the post. Rattel had it in front, but Dryden coming up big once again. And it's going to be Jarvis skating the other way. He's going to get a 7 now, so that's going to be a shot, and that is going to be blocked automatically, and it's going to bounce and covered for a face-off. So we played 14 minutes of the first period. Hope you guys are enjoying the game. I got APBA Hockey back on the channel. Good to be playing. I'm a little rusty. Actually, I'm a lot rusty. Let's face it. I've had to go to the book a couple times just to kind of confirm some things. But we are back here having some fun tonight here in Game 6. I'm going to try to wrap up this project tonight. So if Game 6 doesn't, if Montreal wins, I might come back with Game 7 late tonight just so I can finish it up because we're talking about this on the podcast this week. So I do need to finish this up. All right, Rattel and Jarvis on the draw. Jarvis with a +1 here. And that'll be disadvantage left wing. So Jonathan has it in his own zone. Jonathan with a 5. It's going to be a shot on goal. Soga. All right, so does anybody have a 64 assist? No, I don't think so. So that'll be just a neutral zone face-off. So we got a face-off at center here as his long pass goes out of play. Once again, it's an 11 here. Advantage right D. So it's going to be Nyrup for Montreal. Here's a 66 again, so Nyrup now gets a partial breakaway. So his shot range is going to be a 25. So Bill Nyrup coming around as he gets around a man that fell down. Nyrup's going to shoot this one, a 61. It's going to be a save by Cheevers, and a 15 will be picked up by Rattel. So Cheevers come out big and challenged Nyrup on that shot, and he turned it aside. Here comes Jean Rattel the other way, a 62. And that's going to be an 8. That's going to be, do we get a forecheck 11? We get a 5, 8. We do have a forecheck 11. So Rattel's going to get a shot on goal. It's going to be shot number 9. The Bruins are outplaying Montreal in this first period. Rattel's going to shoot this one. And of course, that one's another 6, so it's going to be a save by Dryden. 63 is a 38, and that's going to be deflected into the crowd, and we got a face-off. Double check that. 38, yes, deflected into the crowd for a face-off. So 15 and a half minutes gone by here in the first period. That means we got about 4.5 to play. 1-0 Boston. And 11. And that's going to be advantage right D. So it's going to be Jarvis winning this back to Nyrup. Nyrup in his own zone trying to skate it out. 25 coming out of his own zone. Intercepted and shot on goal by the right D. But no, I have to roll a 7 or better. And I don't, so it's just going to be stolen by Doak on the play. So Doak has it at the point. Doak with a 33. That's going to be a 5. And he's going to get a Soger on this one. Does anybody have a 33? Yeah, so Doak's going to get the shot. But I don't think I have to roll on that one there. No, I don't have to roll on this one. Sometimes if they have a shot frequency less than 12, I got to roll, usually with an asterisk. So this time he's going to get the shot. So Doak's going to get the 10th shot of the period for the Bruins. He's only got a shot range of 14, and that's way out of range. So Dryden with another stop, and that's going to be picked up by the right D by Nyrup. So now we got to make a line change. So let's flip here and see what happens on the change. A 52. Now we got to play. Uh-oh. All right, so the opposing right D. So they dump it in. Doak's going to have to make a play on this. So line 1 comes out. And now we're going to have a corner battle. This is my favorite part of the line change. It's my first corner battle of the night. So the puck goes into the corner. Let's see who we're going to fight against. So it's going to be the right D. And it's going to be the center. So Mondew is going to go into the corner against Doak, looking for that puck. So he's a 7, and he's a 10 minus 1 because he's tired, so it's a 9. So Doak wins it by 2, but we do have to see if it's a 2 or a 3. Then it's won by Mondew, but it's not. So Doak's going to win this one here. All right, so Doak gets it first, and he just fires it out, and that's an 11, and that's going to be the opposing left wing. So what happens on a corner battle is if Mondew had won it, he would have a chance to pass it and get a shot on net. But Doak won the battle in the corner, and because he's got a nice 10 on the defensive corner there. So Doak wins it, and he sends it out safely to center ice. So it's going to be Steve Shutt on the left wing now. We got 4 minutes to play in the period. Shutt on a 14. His long pass is going to be icing, and we'll come all the way back into the Montreal zone. Thanks for everybody tuning in tonight. This is Game 6. Bruins lead the series 3-2, and here at the Garden, the cup is in the house if the Bruins manage to pull off a win here. I got a 7 off the draw. And again, Mondew and McNabb are even, so it's going to go to the home center. So McNabb has it in the offensive zone. A 42. Ooh, it's going to be a shot on goal with a tip-in. So let's see what's going to happen on the tip-in here. Let me roll that again. Let's see, a 2. So it's going to be the highest rating with a 5. So McNabb's going to shoot this one. Middleton's going to try to tip it. Yep, that's going to be Middleton. Oh, no, highest I rating, 4, 5, 4, 7. Wow, Brad Park. Oh, boy. So McNabb has it at the point, turns and fires with Brad Park going to the net. So Brad Park's a 7 with a 5 on the tip-in here. And, wow, it's going to be a tip-in plus 2. So McNabb shoots it. Park with the tip, trying to tip this one home. So he's got a shot range of 23. And that's going to be a save by Dryden with the 51. And a 14 will be a 30, and that's going to bounce out to the center for a shot on goal. So McNabb's going to get it. McNabb is going to get a shot on goal here. Peter McNabb, shot range of 31. Another high roll, saved by Dryden, and a 4. And this time it's picked up by the left wing. So the Bruins now up to 12 shots in this period here, but they keep rolling high, and they can't get anything by Dryden except that one shot by Shepard. So we got a 61 here, 28. That's going to be a nice play by Middleton to steal that puck. 2.5 minutes to go here in the period. 63 for Middleton. And he plays that in deep around the boards. It's going to be Robinson picking it up for Montreal. 2 minutes to play here in the first period. Robinson skating it up. He's going to come up over the line. He's going to take a shot. 2, 2, 4, 6. The shot is going to be blocked. And a 10. And it's going to bounce over to Rick Smith for the Bruins. Smith for Boston, skating it up with a 12. His long pass pops off a skate, and it's picked up by Robinson at the Montreal blue line. Minute and a half to go here in the first period. 21. Robinson's long pass. We have a physical 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. So it's going to be taken away by Rick Smith. They barely make the check. Last minute to play in the period. Last minute. 51. This is going to be a shot blocked. Yeah, 2. And, wow, shot block of 3. That ain't getting through. That ain't getting through at all. 3, and the puck deflects back to Robinson as he starts it out in the final minute of play. A 41, a 24, and that's going to be intercepted by Smith again. 30 seconds to go in the period. Here comes Rick Smith for Boston. A 35, and it's going to be intercepted at center ice, and that will end the first period. So the score after 1, it's the Bruins 1 and the Canadiens nothing. Shots on goal in that period were 5 for the Canadiens and 12 for the Bruins. Again, the only goal by Shepard, assisted by Cashman and Sims. O'Reilly had the only penalty of the period. And so we'll move on here, and we'll go and we'll move into the second period. We'll change up my super secret scoreboard here. And now we're in the second period, and back here in the little camera. So hope you guys are enjoying this very special APBA Game 6 here of the finals here, as we hopefully wrap up the product here. If not, we'll have to do a Game 7. And I might just continue with APBA here since I have it all set up. I'll take a break and let you guys get a drink, and I'll get a drink, and then maybe I'll come back with Game 7 if necessary. And so I can wrap up this product so we can talk about it on the show this week. But right now, it's Bruins up 1-0 here. So let's get back to the action. And we'll start off the second period here. And let's get going. So on the draw, we'll go here. Oh, you know what I didn't know? Damn it. You know something? I completely forgot. We need the Zamboni. We needed to bring the Zamboni up. What was I thinking? So the Zamboni's going to do the ice. That's the best part of the intermission. I almost forgot. So there's the Zamboni for you. So in case you were asking about the Boni, there it is. And now it's off to the side, so the Zamboni's back in its little house. Now we're ready for play. We got fresh ice out here now. That's what we wanted to do. Mondu and McNabb, they're even on the face-off. So 7 is going to go to the home center. So McNabb's going to start things off here in the second period. A 46 is going to be a 41. And, possible bench minor. Neither team has a bench minor, so that's what I like about that. And it's going to be, we got a rare play here. We got another rare play. So I guess I'll pull out my camera here, and let's talk about what's going on with the rare play. It's our second rare play of the game. And again, I'm not going to do any injuries tonight. So let's roll on the rare play chart. So we have a 7, and then on the next one here, we have a 62. So 7 and a 62. Okay, the visitor right wing loses the skate and is out for the remainder of the periods. Yeah, so we're not going to, even though it's only a period, we just started, so we're going to ignore that injury as well and just play on with a face-off at center ice. Cleveland baseball fan, good afternoon. Thanks for tuning in here as we got some action going on here with some APBA Hockey. Finally back to some cards and dice here on the channel. I've been doing a lot of PC games. It's just been easier in the heat, but it cooled off tonight. We got a big rainstorm coming in. I don't know if Al and Bruce are getting the rain tonight, but we're supposed to get nailed with rain overnight. So hopefully my internet connection will stand up here tonight. All right, so a face-off is a 5. It's going to be the home left wing. So now Donnie Marcotte, his first time touching the puck tonight, I think. Donnie Marcotte with a puck, a 36. And we got some possible penalty here on Marcotte. So a 35. Yeah, we got a minor penalty on Marcotte. So Marcotte's going to go to the box here, and Montreal will go back on the power play. So a dumb penalty by Marcotte here at the 1-minute mark. And it's going to be Marcotte. So the Bruins are shorthanded, and here come the Canadiens. You're getting a lot of rain here. I think it's raining outside here. I shut my windows because it was getting kind of noisy out there. All right, so we got a face-off now. Montreal on the power play here, a 10. That'll be the home right wing. So it's going to go to Middleton now, shorthanded. Nifty with it now, a 30. Ooh, nice. So Middleton's going to make a pass, and he's going to skate and kill some time. So that's a great penalty kill there for Boston, killing a minute off the man advantage with that roll of a 30. Fantastic. So McNabb with it now. McNabb a 62. And he's going to get a neutral zone faceoff. So the Bruins already killed off a minute and a half at his power play. Great job. +1 to assist for fresh ice. Cheesy poof. That's pretty funny. I didn't even think of that. That's another thing you could factor in is, late in the game affecting like weather would affect a football game. But I'm not going to get that crazy. So it's going to visit a lefty. So it's going to be back to Serge, the Senator Savard with the puck now. 32, and that's going to be a pass. And he's going to send it up to Lafleur. Let's get over to Lafleur on the play. Because, they're not going to get the 12 on the physical check there. So, Lafleur, 33. It's going to be a shot on goal. So, here comes Lafleur on the power play. And that's wide, though. I mean, saved by Cheevers. I always, when they miss the roll, I always say wide, but it's on net. It's just not going to go in. So, Cheevers with a save, but it's going to bounce back to Lafleur for another shot here. Lafleur with another chance. Lafleur shoots this one, and that's going to be stopped by Cheevers as well. A 26-39, and we get a defensive zone face-off or a penalty. So let's see. So we do have a defensive zone face-off or a penalty. And we get a defensive zone face-off. So Cheevers will hang on and make the save, and that ends the penalty. So Marcotte comes out of the box. The power play is over, and the Bruins survive that one here. So 1-0 Boston still. Greg Shepard, the only goal back in that first period, at the halfway mark of that first period. So face off in the Boston zone. Visitor right D, so it's going to come back to Robinson. Robinson keeping in at the point. Robinson, a 35. A 14 is going to be a pass Arsog. So Robinson's going to try to make a pass here. So we get another roll. Let's see who that's going to go to. So it's going to be, it's not going to be a shot on goal, but it's going to go to the highest shooting frequency. So it's going to go to Lafleur. So Lafleur just takes the pass from Robinson. Lafleur with a 32, and it's going to be intercepted by the left wing, Don Marcotte, who stepped up on the play. Marcotte skating with it now for Boston the other way. Here comes Donnie Marcotte's going to get a shot on goal. Marcotte, as he stole it from Lafleur, coming in, trying to go around Robinson. Don Marcotte, shooting range at 23. Marcotte shot, saved by Dryden. And a 29 is going to be bounce right back to Marcotte, though, is going to get another shot. Marcotte is going to get another chance here, another kick at the cat. Marcotte shot here. Boy, another back-to-back 51s. I'm getting a lot of shots, but I'm rolling a lot of high shots, too. 65, a 35, and that's going to be a rebound. So let's see who gets the rebound and what's going to happen on that one there. So it's going to be... rebound's going to be the third highest, and with that's not going to be very good, is it? So 1, 2. So it's going to be McNabb. So he's got a 5 with a 3 on the rebound, and 5 to 3. Just a regular shot on goal. So McNabb will just get a regular shot on goal here as the Bruins got the Canadians hemmed in. Another 50 roll. Holy cow, this red die will not drop down for me. And a save by Dryden, and it's picked up by the right D, Robinson. And now 4 minutes into the period, we got a line change here. So let's roll the dice, and it's going to be a 14. So he's going to flip it out, and it's going to be Marcotte with it now as the Canadians will make the first change here in the second period. Chat room is bubbling over here as we got a lot of people watching tonight. Thanks. It's been a while since I've been on here. I kind of didn't play much over the summer here, but we're having some fun tonight. Is it formerly known as Tri-Fan? Is that what it is? That's who it is. Okay. Good to know. And he's going to flip it back in. There's going to be no play, so it's just going to be the defense there. So he plays it in deep, no icing, and there's going to be no corner battle. And that's too bad because O'Reilly would have had a field day. Look at that, 14 and 14. Oh, you don't want to go in the corner with O'Reilly at all. So LaPointe with it now. We played 4 minutes here in the second period. It's Guy LaPointe with it now. He moves up. It's going to be a shot, and that's going to be blocked by Milbury. And the puck is going to bounce over to the right wing, so it's going to go to O'Reilly. Here comes Terry O'Reilly. The crowd cheering here at the Boston Garden. 46. And, we got another face-off. Yeah, face-off at center ice here. So O'Reilly was bumped off the puck, and they pin it, and we got a face-off. And it's going to be, who's got this now? It's going to be, Jarvis is good, so it's going to be disadvantage right D, so it's coming back to Doak. So Gary Doak with it now, trying to skate with it. Doak, a 28, and his long pass is going to be picked off by Réjean Houle of Montreal. 5 minutes gone here in the second period. Low-scoring game here tonight. Shots on goal, in case you're wondering, 7 for Montreal and 15 for Boston. And it's going to be Réjean Houle with it now. I forget if I roll, so I'm just going to roll again. 42. It's going to be a 5-7, so that's going to be another shot blocked. Réjean Houle's shot is blocked by Milbury again, and the puck deflects into the crowd. Bloop, and we got a face-off in the Boston zone. Remember I used to do that when the puck went into the crowd and you hear the keyboard player go, and it would go out of bounds? Yeah, that was always fun. All right, so we're back here. Face-off in the Boston zone. Jarvis with the one advantage here, and it's going to be advantage right D. So the puck is going to be won by the Canadians. It's going to come back to Nyrup at the point in the Boston zone. Nyrup, a 63. It's going to be a 25. His shot's going to be actually steered away, and it's going to bounce over to Doak here in the corner. Gary Doak with it now. 6 minutes gone here in the second period. Doak trying to get it out of his own zone. He comes up over the blue line. Doak is going to take a shot, and that's going to be blocked by Guy Lapointe, and the puck is going to go into the crowd the other way. And it goes out, and now we got 6.5 gone. Face off in the Montreal zone this time. It's going to be a 10, so it's going to be Rattel with it now. Jean Rattel with a nice steal from Jarvis. Rattel in the offensive zone, an 18, and his pass is going to be taken away by Réjean Houle of Montreal. Here comes Houle with it the other way. 41, and this is looking like another neutral zone face-off, and yeah, it is. So face-off here at center ice. 7.5 gone here in the second period. 1-0 Boston on the goal by Greg Shepard. And advantage right wing, so Jarvis wins this over to Réjean Houle. Houle with a 64. It's going to be a 7, so it's going to be another shot, and that would have been a Soga, but because of the Boston ODAI, it's going to be a shot block. So his shot this time it's blocked by Doak, who got a stick on it, and the puck deflects to the highest shooting forward on the other side. I always say highest shooting forward. It's highest shot frequency, but I always call it shooting forward. So it's going to bounce over to Jarvis. So Jarvis gets the loose puck. Jarvis, a 56, 4, 5, 6. That's going to be a shot on goal, block 1. So 2, 3. So I got to roll a 6 here, and I don't. So his shot is going to be blocked as well, and the puck deflects into the crowd one more time. And now we go to line 3 as we're at the 8-minute mark. And we'll just swap up the lines here. So line 3 will come out. And this is the line that got the goal for Boston. Cashman and Shepard combining. And they lead this one 1-0. So the face-off is to the left of Cheevers in the Boston zone. As we get line 3 out here. This is where when you're playing on the computer, you don't have to do all this stuff. But I think I have this set up so I can make the changes pretty quick. Just like that. What was that? 20 seconds, 15 seconds? There we go. Face-off in the Boston zone. LaRouche and Shepard. Shepard has the advantage this time. A 5, but it's going to be won by LaRouche over to Conway. Conway, he's going to get a shot on goal. Yvon Conway in the Boston zone. Shot range of 31. Yvon Conway, a 12. That's on net. 64, saved by Cheevers. Comes up with a big save, and Cashman skates away with it. Oh, Conway with a glorious chance, and Jerry Cheevers coming up big. And 66, there's the breakaway roll by Cashman. We talked about 66 is the home breakaway roll. And so now because it's a forward, we add 20. So his shot range is 26, but the highest you can go is 43. So Cashman gets a breakaway shot with a 43. So here comes Wayne Cashman in on Ken Dryden. Cashman coming in. It's on net, and Dryden with an 11 makes a spectacular save. Ken Dryden robbing the captain, Wayne Cashman, for an insurance goal chance, and Dryden is just stoning the Bruins here. They are now up to 16 shots on net. It's going to be Lupien coming the other way. Now Lupien's going to get a chance. But it's going to be a shot block as well. Oh, no, wait, we're line 3 right now. Oh, no, so that's going to be a Soga, I think, right? 23. Oh, that was a 22. That was a 5, I think. Sorry, that was a 5. So 5 is going to be a Soga. Do I have anybody with a 22? Yeah, so Lupien's going to get a shot here. So Lupien's going to get a shot, and it's going to be a save by Cheevers. Let me mark down a shot here. And a 24 on Jerry is going to be a 19, and that's going to be saved and picked up by the opposing left D. So it comes back to Lupien, who keeps it in at the point. 9.5 minutes gone here in the second period. Dryden is denied. Yeah, Wilkerson just joined in, and he can't get us a goal. What's going on here? 42 this time, 21. And it's going to be intercepted by Winsink over here. Winsink, incidentally, played great. What was that? I think it was shootout hockey. Yeah, when I played games 3 and 4 in shootout hockey, Winsink had a pair of goals. I think he got a rebound goal, and then he had one of his own. It was nutty seeing John Winsink scoring all these goals, but he did. So good for Winsink, and that's why he's in this game. I don't remember him as a goal scorer, but that's right. All right, so Winsink with the puck now. Winsink with a 32-26, and he's going to lose this over here to Gainey, and Montreal has the puck now. Bob Gainey coming the other way. A 14, and his long pass is going to be icing. So we go back to the Montreal zone. 11 minutes gone here in the second period. 1-0 Bruins. They're clinging to that lead. Advantage right D, so the puck will come back to Sims in the Montreal zone. Al Sims with it now. Oh boy, 53. That was 53, I think that was. So we got a matchup now. So Sims has it. We got a matchup. So let's go to my matchup chart, and I'll come back and say hi to everybody. So let's go to my matchup chart. So we have the right D on the matchup. So let's roll here, and it's going to be a 4. So he pitches into the slot, and he's challenged by the center. So we get the he's got a 4 going against a 2. Holy cow. He's only a 2? Wow. So he wins it by 2. So that's a 4. Let's keep that right there so I know what's going on. And a 4. So, yeah, Sims wins it here. So the defense here pitches into the slot. He's going to get a shot on goal +1. All righty. So Al Sims will get a shot on goal +1 here for Boston as he wins the matchup. That'll be the 5th shot of the period. So Sims with a nice move around LaRouche. Sims is going to shoot this one. Saved by Dryden, 62. And that's going to be carried away by the left wing Gainey. 11.5 gone in the period. Bob Gainey with it now for Montreal. Montreal in the red shirts. Boston in the white shirts here. And 8, that's going to be, do I have a 4-check 11? 5, 6, 7. Yes, I do have a 4-check 11. So it's going to be a shot on goal by Gainey, the third line. Getting it done here for Montreal. So Gainey moving in over the line. Gainey shoots this one. Uh-oh. That's on target. And a 15. Oh, Cheevers with a save with a 15. And that's going to be picked up by Shepard. Oh, Bob Gainey nearly tied this game for the Bruins. And Shepard has it now. We got to make a line change. So Shepard with a 51 flips this out. And that goes in on Chartraw. No corner battle there. And now we make the line change there. So Cheevers coming up big there on the stop on Gainey. Now Chartraw with it, and Chartraw a 56. It's going to be the opposing right D, and we got a dump and chase going on here, I believe. Oh, did I have a dump and chase on this one here? I might have. Damn it, I think I might have had a dump and chase here. All right, I think I did, because if any defensive, it's a dump and chase. All right, so we got the dump and chase. So let me check the dump and chase. So it's going to be the center. So I got a corner battle with Rattel, 8, and this guy is 7 because he's tired. Right? Yep. Okay, let me get this right. Yeah, third line still. So, yeah, so he's tired. So Rattel wins it by 1, and an 11, he wins it. So Rattel wins the puck. Now, can he make the play? Can he make the play? So let's check to see who I'm going up against. So it's the center going up against the right D in the slot. So let's check my in the slot battle. So I got a 4 and a 7. No, that's easily taken away by Lupien. So Lupien takes that scoring chance away. Okay, so now I did that correctly. So now let's roll again. So a 32 is opposing right wing. Okay, so yeah, so anytime it goes to the defense on a change, you got to check the corner battle. I forgot about that. So O'Reilly gets it, so there's no corner battle because it's a forward. So again, my mistake. It's been a while since I played this, but at least I got it corrected, and it didn't affect the game. There was no advantage there. So O'Reilly gets it now. Everyone's changed up. We have line 2 back out here for each team. And we've played 12 minutes, so 8 minutes to go here in the second period. A 51 on O'Reilly. And O'Reilly, 3. It's going to be a 5. Oh, we got a Soga. But no one's going to have a 50. Oh, we got a 41. Yeah, so no, it's just going to be a face-off here for O'Reilly. So good defense by the second line of the Canadians forces a shot into a face-off. And that's a virtual APBA convention. Oh, so, Bruce, you got the rain already out there? Is it heavy? I haven't been outside and had the windows open in a while, so I don't know what it's doing out there. Jarvis has the advantage here, so an 11 is going to be advantage right D, so Nyrup gets it now. 32, and it's going to be icing on the play, and we'll get a face-off. And Cheesy Poof asks, how do I know when to change lines? Well, what I do is, you can see here on the camera here, I don't know if it'll show, but every 4 minutes, and see, it probably won't come into focus, will it? Probably not. But every 4 minutes, it's shaded just a little bit. So 4, 8, 12, and 16 is when I make the line changes. So every 4 minutes, I switch. So it goes line 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. So I get 5 line changes every 4 minutes. That's 20 minutes. So the first line starts and finishes the period. That's how I do it. Other people like to go 30 seconds through a minute and change. That's a lot of changing. So I think at the end of the day, the first and second line play the most, and they're out at the crunch times, and the third line gets the middle of the period. That's just how I do it. Some people like to roll the dice and see which line comes out, and that's kind of neat too. But you do have to do a lot more line changing, and I think that kind of slows things up. So for me, I just play the percentages and say at the end of the period, it works out. I will occasionally throw line 1 out at the on a power play or something if they're not out there occasionally. But again, it's all up to you. There's no wrong answer as far as that goes. 8 off the face-off, so disadvantage left wing. So Jonathan gets it in the Montreal zone. Stan Jonathan, 55. That's going to be a shot. So Stan Jonathan gets a shot as he gets the face-off from Rattel. So Jonathan is a 34. Stan Jonathan with a high shooting range. Jonathan, look at that. How many times do I got to roll a 5 when I'm taking a shot? That's never a shot on goal. Save Dryden, 35 is a 4, and picked up by the left wing. Well, every time I roll, I got a lot of shots for Boston, but a lot of 5s are coming up, and that is not good when you're shooting. You want low numbers in this game, especially when you're shooting. 41, and it's going to be intercepted now by Milbury. Bruins playing great defensively here for the most part, taking it to Montreal. Milbury with a 35, and that's going to be intercepted by Nyrup on the play. 4.5 minutes ago here in the first period. 32, and that's going to be icing by the Canadians. And now we only get 5 minutes to play in the period. So, again, 1 more minute, and I will change the lines. Because, again, it's every 4 minutes of gameplay. 4 disadvantage left D, so Milbury gets it back at the point. Milbury, a 21. It's going to be a 31. Physical 14, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No. So he's going to make a pass. He's going to send it up to O'Reilly. No, send it to Jonathan. He's got the high shot range. So Stan Jonathan with it now. Jonathan with a 12, and he's going to lose this one to Nyrup, who bumps him off the puck and steals it. So Nyrup now for the Canadians trying to make something happen. 65, and 35, and that's going to be a penalty here. Let's roll on the chart. A 54, and it's just a minor penalty. So Nyrup's going to go to the box. And so we'll bring out the next line here. So at the 16-minute mark, so let's just bring line 1 back out. We might as well just bring line 1 back out for everything here because it's right at the 4-minute mark, so we don't do any other changes. And this give me a chance to get line 1 out here. So I'm going to have Lafleur sit out on the penalty. And Boston will be on the man advantage here in the second period. It's their first power play of the game. So who got it now? We said it was Nyrup, right? So Nyrup gets the penalty here. Let's see, second period. Time of the penalty is 16 minutes. And it's going to be Nyrup getting 2 minutes for the penalty. And so I get my power play chart out, and here we go. So, yeah, okay, so you can see that. Yeah, so every 4 minutes, that's how I do it. Some other people do it many different ways. There's no wrong way. I suggest when you start learning a game, you don't do any line changes at all. That was suggested to me, and that was great. So just play the game. So that's what I do. But I match up 1 and 1 and 2 and 2. I do need to experiment. Some people, like I say, they'll roll the dice and they'll say, okay, you get line 1 and you get line 2, and that's fun too. But it's just a lot more work. All right, so the Bruins on the man advantage here. 4 minutes to go in the second period. And we got a face-off now between McNabb and Mondeau, and they are even. So a 5. Disadvantage right wing. What I do on face-offs, if it goes to an empty position, it goes automatically to the player opposite. That's just how I do it. Okay. Other times, if you pass to an open position, then I re-roll. But off face-offs, that means they want it over here, and I give it to this guy, and it saves time for me. That's how I do it. And a Marcotte right off the bat with a scoring chance. So here comes Donnie Marcotte. And now it's going to be a, oh boy, so the Bruins don't, so it's only a 1. I only had 1 because the Montreal penalty killing's -1. So I only had 1, so he's going to get a 24. So Marcotte with a 24, 35. At least it's not a 5 this time. Another save by Ken Dryden, and it's picked up by the right D. So 30 seconds off the clock on the man advantage, and Montreal with the puck now. Robinson trying to kill some time here on the man advantage. I rolled the wrong 2 dice here. Let's roll it again here. A 32. And he's going to, that's going to be a good play by Robinson. And he's going to pass that up over to Shutt and take a minute off the clock. So there's only 30 seconds to go in the man advantage. Great penalty kill by the Canadians. A 63 is going to be intercepted by the right D. And here comes Park the other way. Time ticking away on the power play here. Park with a 52, a 27. That's going to be intercepted by the center. And that'll end the power play. So coming back on the ice is the winger Lafleur, and we're back to even strength here. And we got 2 minutes to go here in the second period. A 16, it's going to be a 28, and it's going to be intercepted by Rick Middleton on the play. Minute and a half to go. Here comes nifty Middleton. Middleton, a 24. He's going to take the shot. That's going to be blocked by Savard, and it's going to deflect into the stands for a face-off. 1 minute to go here. Last minute to go in the period. The last minute here in Boston. Bruins lead this one 1-0. A 7 is going to be the home center. So McNabb has it in the Montreal zone. McNabb, a 2. McNabb's going to get a shot on goal here. Peter McNabb with a chance. McNabb keeping it in. McNabb skating with it. Shot range to 31. McNabb rolls a 43. That's going to be a save. And I think it might have been 41. It's still a save. And 5 is going to be picked up by the right wing. So Lafleur has it now with 30 seconds to go in the period. And it's going to be a 56. Lafleur's going to get a chance now with a 4. So Lafleur's going to get a shot on goal late in the period for Montreal. Here comes Guy Lafleur moving in. Shot saved by Cheevers. And the 44 will be picked up by the right D, and that'll end the period. So, wowzers. Let's get the Zamboni out here. And let's take a look at what's going on. So, we'll come back over here. Let's add up my shots here. So the Canadians with 6 shots in that period. The Canadians only have 11 shots in this game. The Bruins with 21 shots after 2 periods. Only the 1 goal getting by Dryden. So that's where we stand. So I need to fill this in here. So the Bruins 1, and after the second period is 0-0. So you can see my little score sheet here is starting to fill in a little bit. And I need to go and set up this third period now at the Garden. Pins and needle time here at the Boston Gardens. We go to the third period. And here it is now. The Zamboni leaves the ice. We're going to take a little drink here to wet the whistle, and we're going to get ready for third period action. 1-0 Boston. Very low-scoring game here in Game 6. All right, and we are back. And here we go. Let's get the dice going here, and hopefully I'm playing this correctly. Again, if I'm making mistakes, that's okay, because I'm having fun. 34-7, so it's going to be the home center. So McNabb with a puck here for Boston right off the draw. 26, and he's going to lose that. It's going to be a 26 is what, a 16 is going to be a 17. Oh, it's going to be that turns a intercepted by here. It's going to be Mondu who's going to get it. It's 30 seconds gone here in the period. Matchup time. So we'll come back. I like to put on the camera here so you can kind of see me do the matchups here. So we got a matchup with the center. So let's roll the dice here. Oh, we got a back-to-back 53. So we have an 8 here. Skates into the slot and challenged by the right wing. So it's going to be a 4 against a 4. So it's going to be even. So again, tie goes to the home team. So Middleton wins this with a 5. Yes, so Middleton's going to win the matchup here. And so that's going to be checked off the puck and taken away by the left wing. So Marcotte is going to get it here and steal the puck now. Okay, so Donnie Marcotte with it for Boston. We played a minute here in the first period. Marcotte trying to come the other way. 14. No, his long pass is going to be icing, and we'll get a whistle. So face off back in the Boston zone. And it's going to be a 4 home right D, so it comes back to Brad Park trying to get it out of the zone. Park with a 31 physical check. 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. He doesn't pass the physical check, right? So 34 to 31. No. Intercepted and shot on goal by the right D, but I have to roll 10 or under, and I do. So Robinson's going to steal it at the point, and Robinson's going to get a shot. Robinson shoots this one. Ooh, just missed. Just missed. I needed a 15. I got a 16, but Chivas would have made the save anyway. So that's going to be a 2, and then I'd be picked up by the right D. And holy cow! Did I get my first, I don't even know what they call these. Super chat? Did I get my first super chat from Cheesy Poof? Oh my gosh, dude. I'm blown away. That's my first ever super chat. Let me come back on and say thank you for that. Hey, thank you so much. That's the first time I got a super chat. I didn't know how it worked, but it come up here on the thing, and it said, you threw the channel $5. Thank you so much. That's unbelievable. I've never seen that before on my channel. I've seen it on other channels, but I've never seen it. But that is so cool. I want to say thank you so much. It helps me keep things going over here. Thank you, Cheesy Poof. Number 1 star, Cheesy Poof. That's what I'm going to say. All right, so Park with it now for the Bruins. And Park's going to get a 14. His long pass is icing as well, so we got another face-off. 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. A 6 is going to be visitor right wing. Uh-oh, Lafleur has it. Lafleur in the offensive zone. Lafleur's going to get a shot. Uh-oh. Guy Lafleur has it. Shot range of 32. It's out of range with a 54. And Chivas with a save. And a 19. Uh-oh, it's going to be picked up by the opponent left D. So Savard keeps it in at the point for the Canadians. They're pressing now down by a goal. 65. And intercepted, though, by Rick Smith on the play. 3.5 minutes gone here in the third period. 32. And Smith is going to ice this. So we played 4 minutes and we get a line change. So Boston will take all the whistles they can get here in the third period. Canadians might need to ramp this up to forecheck 3 at some point. So I'll wait until later in the period. We got a long way to go, especially when you're winning against Montreal. The minutes seem like hours. Al Red Sox fan probably knows all about that. So the face-off in the Boston zone. Line 2 comes out here. We played 4 minutes. And here we go. A 7. And that was going to be, I think Jarvis had the advantage on the face-offs here. So it's going to be advantage right wing. Uh-oh. Over to Uhl now. Rajan Uhl in the Boston zone. Oh, we got a matchup. They got a matchup. So we'll go back up to the matchup camera. All right. So we get the matchup on the right wing. So that's going to be over on this side of the page. So we're going to roll here. And we got a 5. So we got the right wing matchup. Battles behind the net with the opponent left D. So we got a 9 and a 12. Oh, boy. Milbury just pastes him off the puck. So Milbury knocks him off that puck, and it's going to be frozen for a face-off. So Mike Milbury stepping up and crushing him on the play. Cheesy Poop again. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. That was. I'm very humbled by that. I really am. Thank you so much. Okay, so now we got a face-off in the Boston zone. Again, 3. Advantage left wing. This time's Lambert. Oh, boy, Lambert with it. 51, and that's going to be a shot on goal. Oh, boy. Lambert with it now. Lambert shoots. Oh, that's on target. A 13. And Chivas with the save, and he hangs on. Oh, woo, Jerry Chivas. The old man coming up big for Boston. 15 minutes to go here. And RJL, thank you so much, man. That is awesome. You guys are great. Thank you. I'm very humbled. I really am. And so now we got a 7. It's going to be advantage right wing. So another win by Jarvis on the draw. Rajan Uhl has it now. 65. Uh-oh. 35. And we got a penalty here. And that's going to be a penalty on Rajan Uhl as he got a stick up high. And the Bruins will go on the power play here at the 5:30 mark. And I'll keep line 2 out here on the penalty. So third period penalty here. It's early enough in the period that I will allow this. And at the 5.5 minute mark, it's going to be Rajan Uhl. So the Canadians getting a little too overzealous here. Each team's had 2 penalties, so this game's done a good job of evening out the penalties, I will say. Alrighty. So face off now. Bruins are on the man advantage. Here we go. And we got a 10, and it's going to be disadvantage center. So Rattel with the puck now. So the Bruins have the puck here in the man advantage. Rattel, a 31, a 4. It's going to be a shot on goal, possible tip in, and 3 and a 3. So the shot is going to be the highest I with a 3. So who's the highest I? I got 8 with O'Reilly. Yeah, so it's going to be O'Reilly. So Rattel takes the shot. O'Reilly with an 8 and a 3, a tip in plus 2. Plus 1 for the power play. So 26. So he's got 31. So I think he's got a 33. So O'Reilly's going to get the tip-in shot from Rattel with a 33. O'Reilly, 43. Saved by Dryden, and that would have been a goal. But it's a save. And they're going to see if they can clear it now. Clearing rating of 7, and they do. And we got a face-off. So big save there by Dryden on the deflection by O'Reilly. Bruins just can't get that insurance goal by Dryden here in this game. We got a 45, now a 9, advantage center. So Jarvis wins this one here. So Jarvis with the puck. 55, and Jarvis is going to get a shorthanded bid. Here comes Jarvis. Cookie Jarvis moving in. Shoots this one, saved by Cheevers, and it's going to be picked up by the right defenseman here, Gary Doak with it now. So we only got a minute to go here in the power play. Bruins are on the man advantage. And it's going to be Doak skating with it now. 21. And he's going to lose this to the left wing to Lambert. So now 30 seconds to go on the man advantage. It is 22. Lambert's going to get a shorthanded chance. Here comes Montreal. 2 shorthanded bids. Lambert moving in. Oh, no, that's on target. A 43, and he scores! Oh, no. Yvonne Lambert has scored short-handed for Montreal. And this game is tied at 1-1. Wow. Short-handed goal by the Canadians. And that might have just saved the game for them. Yikes. So that's coming in here. Third period. Time to go is 7:30. Lambase Cheevers on the goal. That's only shot 16. Let's see how many assists on this play here. 63. So that's going to be 1 assist, rather. And that assist is going to go to my handy-dandy assist chart here. I love this thing here. This little assist chart, it finds assists so fast. Second highest rated. So I believe it's going to be second highest will be Jarvis. So Lambert from Jarvis, and this game is tied. And that's a short-handed goal, by the way. Yikes. Not what Boston wanted here, and the fans are kind of let down right now if you're a Boston fan. If you're a Canadian fan, then you're all hooting and hollering. But that was a short-handed goal, 2 short-handed chances there, and they finally buried one of them. And the penalty is up to Uhl. So 30 seconds to go, and then we make some more line changes here. And a 9 off the draw, advantage center. So Jarvis wins the face-off, and they've been winning the majority of the face-offs. A 25, it's going to be a shot on goal again. Here comes Jarvis the other way. Jarvis moving in, saved by Cheevers. 65 to 35. It's going to be a rebound. Rebound for Montreal. And it's going to be a 5 and a 3. So it's going to be the second highest I rating on the rebound. So we get 5s, we get 6s and 5s and 6s. So let's give it to Uhl. And he's got a 3. So if he's a 6 with a 3 on the rebound, no tip, it's the original shot. So it goes back to Jarvis for another shot. So Jarvis shoots this one, save Cheevers again, and a 23 is picked up by the opponent right wing. So Jarvis with a shot and a save. That's 7 shots in a period for the Canadians. So they've already tied this game. And Uhl has it in the Boston zone. Uhl with it now at 15. He's going to get another shot. The Bruins have just fallen asleep. 8 shots to 1 here in the period. Uhl takes the shot. 24, that's in range. 14, he scores. Réjean Uhl has made it 2-1 Montreal just like that. And the Canadians have come alive and are hoping to force a Game 7 here. Holy cow. At the 8-minute mark, 30 seconds apart, it was Réjean Uhl who just got that penalty there, by the way. And let's check for assists And who got it here? So it's going to be 2 assists and a 16. So it's going to be 2nd and 4 if it matters here. So we got 2 and 4. So we got 2. So Jarvis and Lambert. Wowzers. Just like that, this game has turned. And the Canadians now lead it 2-1. And the Bruins are trailing. And they are reeling. And now we got to bring out the third line here. So Canadians trailing 1-0 to start the period. Now lead 2-1 on 2 goals in 30 seconds. And the Bruins and their fans are stunned here at the Boston Garden. So hang on, folks. The goals are coming now hot and heavy. The Bruins are still out shooting them 22-19. They only got 1 shot in this period, though. So it's not looking good for the Bruins in here. So Shepard has the advantage right D, so it's going to go back to Al Sims now. Sims with the puck, a 26. And he's going to lose it to Lupien on the play. Here comes Montreal now with renewed hope. They are in the lead. And it's going to be intercepted by Wayne Cashman. Can the Bruins come back and get this game tied? Cashman with a 25. Intercepted by Chatra on the play. Time ticking away. We're almost halfway through the period. And Chatra is going to get a shot on goal. Here comes Chatra the other way, the defenseman. Shot range of 13. Saved by Cheevers, 52. And it's going to bounce to the 3rd highest unless we can clear it. And a 9, no, we don't clear it. So it's going to bounce to the 3rd highest player here. And it's going to be a shot on goal, too, by the 3rd highest. So 1, 2, 3. It's going to be Conway with a shot. Conway shoots this one. Save Cheevers. And 36. And it's going to be saved. It's going to go back to the shot on goal here. Holy cow, the Canadians are really peppering him in here. But I need to roll anything but a 12. And it's a shot on goal. It is a shot on goal. So Chatra shoots this one. Saved by Cheevers, 23. And that's going to be picked up by Cashman on the play. So a whole bunch of shots here. That's 11 shots in this period by Montreal. Yes, and it's gone very quiet in here. Holy cow. Yes, it has. So Cashman with the puck. Can he work some of the magic here? The captain. He's going to get a shot on goal. He needs to roll a 6, though, and he doesn't get it. So his shot is blocked. And a 5, and the puck's deflects over to Gainey. Gainey for Montreal. 14, and he's going to be icing on the play. 9.5 minutes left to play in this one. It's now 2-1 Montreal, just like that. In 11, it's going to be advantage right D, so Sims has it in the Montreal zone off the faceoff. Al Sims, shot blocked 2, so he needs to roll a 6, and he doesn't, so his shot is blocked. In a 4, it's going to bounce over the right wing to Conway. The Roadrunner with it. 25. And Roadrunner's going to get a shot on goal. It's going to be the 12th shot of the period as Montreal has just woken up here. And the shot, 41, it's going to be a save by Cheevers. 54. It's going to be back to the point. Shot on goal by the left D. Right? Lupien's going to get it. Oh, boy, but I have to roll a 5 or less. And nope, so that shot is he's just going to get the puck. So Lupien gets the puck, no shot on goal, but we do take time off the clock. 46 with it now, 44. And do we got a neutral zone face-off? No, we got another rare play. So let's check the rare play chart here, as it has gone quiet here. It's gone very quiet. Let's check the rare play chart, shall we? So this is when I do have to pull out the book to see what happened on this rare play. And again, this is at my discretion as well. So we got a 5 and a 36. So we got a, oh boy. So the visitor player, check this out. Visitor player guilty of carrying a broken stick. Minor penalty on 11-14. Visitor coast ejected plus bench minor for throwing 6 sticks, 15-16. Just a neutral zone face-off, 21-66. Wow. So we got a possibility of a penalty or a neutral zone face-off, and that's going to be a neutral zone face-off. I guess coach gets ejected plus a bench minor. That would have been hysterical. But it's just a face-off. So all that just to get a neutral zone face-off. But it's still fun to read. It's still fun to read. All righty, here we go. So it's going to be a neutral zone face-off here between Shepard and LaRouche. And a 6 is going to be advantage lefty, so Forbes gets it. Forbes for Boston, 64-23. It's going to be intercepted by Conway. 11.5 minutes gone in the period. 25 for Conway. He's going to get a shot on goal. Shot 13. This has been all Montreal. And it's going to be, oh boy, that's on target. 42, but a save by Cheevers. And it's picked up by Cashman. And we're going to have to get a line change here. Jerry Cheevers coming up big on that one there as the Bruins have just fallen flat. Cashman sends it up here. Second line coming out for Boston. Boy, Bruins got their backs against the wall right now. They had the first goal of the game, but that's all. They haven't scored since. 46, opposing left D. So it's dumped in on Milbury. And line 2 will come out for Montreal. And let's check the corner battle, because we do have a corner battle coming up. And it's going to be the right wing. So the right wing. So it's Uhl and Milbury in the corner. So we have a 9 and we have a 12. So Milbury easily wins that battle. And he'll get the puck. 16 now from Milbury coming the other way. Intercepted by Uhl. Oh, boy, time is ticking away here on Boston. A 16, 28. That's going to be intercepted by Terry O'Reilly. Bruins need to get some shots on goal. They only have one shot on goal in this period, and they're going to get it right here. O'Reilly's going to get the shot on goal. Can O'Reilly tie this one up here for Boston? Terry O'Reilly, shot range of 26. O'Reilly shoots this one, and guess what? It's a 6. It has no chance of going in. 51, saved by Dryden anyway, and that'll be picked up by the center. Holy cow, I just can't get anything on net. All these shots, and I'm rolling 5s and 6s on every shot for Boston. It's tough enough to score on Dryden. 63-25, that's going to be intercepted by Gary Doak on the play. We got about 6 minutes to play in this one. Time is ticking away on the Bruins, but Doak's going to get a chance. Doak is going to, oh boy, that's a 4. That's shot on goal. Well, I guess any shot's a better shot than no shot, so Doak needs a 14. And, oh, he rolls a 16. Dryden would have made the save anyway, and it bounces over to LaPointe. 4.5 to play in this game. So we're going to have to switch up some of the forechecking here in the next line change. 54, it's going to be a 32. Physical check. Yeah, no, you're not going to pass the physical check right there. So it's going to be intercepted by Jonathan. So now we got 5 minutes to play. Stan Jonathan with it now. 36. 34, and possible penalty, but with 5 minutes to go, we're going to say no. We're going to go neutral zone face-off. We're not going to have any penalties down the stretch here for either team. 6 is going to be advantage left D, so LaPointe gets it now. LaPointe with the puck. 46 is a 44, and we got another rare play coming up over here. I won't call up the camera for that one. We'll just get this rare play out of the way. Alrighty, so we got 7, and we got an 8. I'm sorry, 62. 7 and 62. Let's see. Visitor skater loses an edge. Yeah, no, we're not going to play that one there. So we're just going to go neutral zone face-off again. Alrighty, so here we go. Oh, wrong dice. 6, advantage lefty, so LaPointe again. And LaPointe with a 24, 9. His shot is blocked. It's going to bounce over to the left wing here. Jonathan with it now. Bruins got to get something cooking in here right now. Time is ticking away. 29, intercepted by the left D, and it's time for a line change. 4 minutes to play. LaPointe gets it, 62, and that will be icing. So it's a break for Boston. So we're going to crank up the forecheck here. So the Bruins are going to go to 3, and Montreal is going to go to 1. So I need to make some adjustments here. So now let me get up my little chart here and make my adjustments. So if we're going to go forecheck 3, 1 turns into a 1 turns into a 0, okay? And a 2 turns into a, let me see, what am I? So, oh, they're in forecheck 1. So that would be, I always get this screwed up. I think that's going to be a 3. No, I subtract 1. So I'm sorry. So that's a 1. And a 1 becomes a 2. Yeah, 1 becomes a 2. All right, now I think I got that squared away. All right, I think I got it squared away. That always confuses me. I just do too much thinking. The ref is letting them down. Yeah, I know. Shoot the puck, right? Here we go. Face off in the the Montreal zone. It's a 7, so it's going to be the home center. So McNabb's going to get it. Peter McNabb in the offensive zone. McNabb at 5. He's going to get a shot on goal. McNabb, a chance to tie it up. Shot range of 31. McNabb shoots. It's on net. A 42. Saved by Dryden. Are you kidding me? They get it on the net. And Dryden with a save. And it bounces over to Steve Shutt. Oh, McNabb had a great chance to tie it there. And it's a breakaway. It's a breakaway for Steve Shutt. And he could just end this right here. Steve Shutt moving in. 35. It's on target. A 13. Saved by Cheevers, though, and he hangs on. On the breakaway by Shutt. And now there's 3 minutes to play. Oh, boy. Not looking good for the Bruins right now. 8. It's going to be Mondeau in the offensive zone. Mondeau, a 36. 33. And possible penalties here. And, yeah, we get some matching penalties here, but I'm going to scrub the matching penalties and just kind of play on. So let's just kill that right there. Let's do another face-off. There's no sense having matching penalties at this point. Let's see, a 7. So it's going to be home. So McNabb's going to get it now. Peter McNabb for Boston, a 36. And that's going to be, 32. So it's going to be a pass. No, it's going to be taken away by the right wing Lafleur. 2 minutes to play. Lafleur with it now. A 6. Shot on goal, block 2. The shot is going to be blocked. 6. It's going to deflect into the crowd for a face-off, and now we have a minute and a half to play, and the Bruins got to be thinking about getting Cheevers out. So let's see if we can get the face-off here. A 5. It's going to be home left wing, so the Bruins going to get it here, and Cheevers is going to head to the bench. So I'm going to pull out this right here, my other chart here. And Cheevers is going to go to the bench. So Cheevers is out. The extra attacker will be Rattel. So Jean Rattel is coming out. The Bruins have the goalie pulled, and it's crunch time here. Can the Bruins pull off a miracle? So Marquardt has the puck. Oh, Marquardt! And a 55, and he will get a shot on goal. And I think with the goalie out, you add, I don't know if you add something. Let me double check that. With the goalie pulled, I don't know if you add anything to your shots or not. I should know this, but I always forget. So hang on 1 second here while I check this. Pulling the goalie does not mean you have a power play. It does not supersede this. Okay, all shot ranges for the skaters are raised by 20. Oh, well, the other team. Oh, I see. So if the other team gets it, they have a 20, and they can score on the open net. Okay. The opposing teams on the forecheck 1. Goalie pull does not supersede this, so there's really no advantages here. You don't get any extra anything on your shot, I don't think. So we're just going to play it here. So Marquardt's going to get a shot on goal. That's how we're going to play it here. Marquardt's going to shoot this one. Hey, guess what? A 5. Guess what? A 5, and that means no goal. Save picked up by the right wing, so Lafleur has it now. Time ticking away here on the Bruins. Lafleur has it. Lafleur, a 35, and that's going to be a shot on goal. Yep. So he's got a chance. Oh, it's a shot on goal. Tip in. So let's see. So it's going to be, he's going to shoot it. Someone's going to try to deflect it. The second highest is going to try to deflect it. So that would be this guy here. So Mondeau's going to try to deflect it with a 3. Is he? No, is he? No, it's not going to be him. It's going to be Shutt. So a 5 and a 3 is going to try to deflect it into the open net. No rebound. No tip, original play. So Mondeau's just going to get the shot. Who is it? I think Lafleur had it. So Lafleur has it, and he's going to shoot towards the open net. And no, he missed it. He missed it, and it's going to be icing. So the Bruins have a little bit of life left as Lafleur's shot missed the open net with a 61. And, boy, they got a little bit of life here. So they need to win this face-off. A 4. It's one back to Park. Park has it at the point. Park, a 54. a 54. That's going to be a pass. Do they get the physical check? 7, 8, 9, 10. They don't pass the physical check, so Park is going to send it to, let's get it to McNabb. Park to McNabb. McNabb at 16. Oh, man, at 28, he's going to be intercepted, and it's going to be a shot on goal by Lafleur. Lafleur shoots for the open net, and he scores, and that ends the game. Dun, dun, dun. So that is the final. Montreal will win this one 3-1. Fun game. Let me just mark that one off here. So with 30 seconds left, Lafleur, empty net goal, and Montreal gets 3 goals in the third period for a 3-1 final, outshooting the Bruins 26-25. Unbelievable. Wow. Well, that was fun, kind of. Damn Canadians. Where's my thing over here? Here's my Zamboni. So that ends that. So the Bruins had a 1-0 lead up to the third period, and then it was just all Montreal. They really just kind of took it to them. So, yeah, so the fun game. I need to finish this project up, so I'm going to get cleaned up here. I don't think I'm going to play APBA again. I was going to set up and leave it, but it does take too long, so I'm going to probably pull out one of my PC games and play Game 7 and wrap this up later on tonight. I don't mean to clog up the whole night here on YouTube, but I do want to finish this project tonight. And not that I was anticipating the Bruins win here, but, boy, they were up 3-1 in the series, and they just can't get it done. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll use shootout. The Bruins do pretty well in shootout hockey. We'll see. So we got a Game 7 coming up from the Forum a little bit later tonight. I need to clean up this mess here. And it was a child nightmare. It was. It truly was. So anyway, hey, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Let me kill some of my lights here. Just making it all kinds of bright. So I'm going to clean up my mess here. I'm going to get a nice cold drink myself, and I'll come back tonight. And I should probably go shootout. And I know that kind of favors the Bruins a little bit, but shootout is one of my favorite games aside from APBA Hockey here. So I think I'll pull out the shootout helper in a little while tonight, and we'll play Game 7 so I can get this wrapped up, because I'm not sure if we're recording tomorrow or Friday, but I do need to have this project done so I can talk about it. So thanks for everybody that tuned in. Thank you for the super chats. I'm humbled by that. I never thought I'd ever get a super chat, but thank you so much, Cheesy Poof and Robert, for just chipping in here tonight and helping out. And I know it's kind of a bummer, but we're coming back with Game 7, and that'll be quicker because shootout hockey you can play in 15 to 20 minutes. So I'll be back shortly with shootout hockey, game number 7. I got to set that all up here. And that's it. It's for all the marbles. So this project, which started back a few months ago with myself and Al and Ron all kind of playing, it goes to distance. We go to Game 7 in the Stanley Cup Finals, where anything can happen. So we'll get that fired up in a little bit. Again, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I've been on here a long time tonight, about an hour and a half playing some APBA Hockey. I do love APBA Hockey, though. I can't believe how much I missed it, but how much I forgot. That should be another show topic. When you don't play a game for a while, how do you remember how to play it? Some stuff came back to me, and some stuff just didn't, because there's a lot to this game, and if you play it a lot, then you know it all. But I was struggling tonight a little bit, I got to admit, with some of the rules. I was like, oh, what was that again? And what was that again? That's all right. APBA Hockey, so much. It's a fun game. JT, thanks for coming by. D. Scott, Al, John Wise, thank you so much. And we'll see you shortly here. We're going to do a quick Game 7 here tonight. I think I'm going to do shootout hockey and the shootout hockey helper. That way it's a real fast, and I'll be done with it. And that's be a fun way to end the project here. So can the Canadians come back down from 3-1? They've tied it now at 3-3, going back to the Forum where they've beat the Bruins twice big at the Forum. 6-1? Yeah, let me show you what we got. Yeah, this is what we got here. So it's let me hide me now. Yeah, so you can see 6-1 and 8-2 with the games in Montreal. So we're going to have to add a 3-1 Game 6 here, and then we're going to go to Game 7. So thank you so much, folks. Hope to see you all back shortly as I set up for shootout hockey, and then that'll wrap up this project. Talk to